process after I started working with kids again, and I couldn't be live anymore. And then I switched over to Meet Me like the beginning of December. So it started like that kind of. So like September, took a break, December.
So like a year and change, almost a year.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part about streaming?
Honestly, I feel like anytime that I go live, even if I don't go live like for days in a row, like every time I do go live, I still have like a lot of my friends there, and we're all just hype. We're always just hype, and we're always having a good time. Like I could be having like the worst day ever, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go live, and they make my day so much better, and I make their day cool. You know, like it's just like feeding off of everybody's energy. It's so awesome. You know, like.
So cool. I love that everyone usually has the same answer. Just meeting new people on here is the best.
Yeah, besides the trolls.
Yes.
Don't like them.
Listen, if there's not at least one stream, then it's not a stream.
Right.
Can you tell us about your show, Total Moscow?
Yeah, so it was crazy because I brought it to Chris, like my whole idea and everything, and he was like, yeah, let's do it. And it was like right when I first started, I had the idea back when I was on POF about the whole streaming world. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome, you know, like, because I've always wanted to be a Twitch streamer. So like, this is cool. I get to like talk to people. So I was normally a full-time coach in real life, but then with COVID and everything, I started to coach virtually. So I knew how to do that, but then I broke my leg in half. So I took some time off, and then right when I started walking again is when I was like, oh, I'm gonna date. Oh no, I'm just gonna stream.
You'll have to tell us more about your leg breaking later. So for those that don't know, so you're a boxer. You also coach. Can you give us like a little rundown of boxing? I don't know much about it.
Okay, so boxing is obviously just with your fists, like you're just throwing punches, you're not using kicks, elbows, you're not wrestling like UFC. Kickboxing is just punching and kicks. But it's honestly, I feel like it's different than UFC, because UFC is just savage. You know, you're going in there, you're going to be like, it's savage. Boxing, I feel like it's more like a chess match, you know, and it's more, honestly, to me, it's more wear and tear, because you have to stand up taking all those hits and still keep going and still try to win that chess match. Compared to UFC, you get hit, you get a couple hits to the face, you can just run and grab them, take them down to the ground, regain your strength or something, come back up, bah, 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 you know. So it's I feel like it's a little bit different than the other fighting, but it's still a really good, like, it's a really good sport to learn, I feel like.
How did you get into it? Did you just like decide one day? Did someone in your family do it?
No, I mean, I used to play soccer, like elementary school through high school. I coached youth soccer in Chicago. So I kind of got into bartending and like that whole lifestyle. And I used to skateboard. I just always liked to do sports, you know, like always. I always like, even when I like stopped playing soccer, I was like, oh, I'm gonna skate and surf all the time. I'm a Florida chick now, you know. So I've always been athletic. I've always liked to like do active things. So when I came down to Miami, I started to drink more because I was bartending a lot, like everywhere, like the hottest clubs, high volume places, you know, we drink for free. So there was this program, and they wanted to sponsor by Castors Tequila, and they basically started to build like boxers. So they basically they picked people in different states to compete against them. They had 3 months to train, and we had to get like our USA boxing passports and all that, like our first time ever. We had 3 months to train, and I used to smoke a pack of cigarettes a day, and then like I literally just like, I was drinking every night, and then I just went to train mode for literally 3 months.
Wow. So
First fight ever.
Rough at first. I mean,
thank you for the roses. Yeah, it was intense because I was still bartending at the same time. So I would get off work at like 8 a.m. sometimes, and then have to be at training at like 10.
Right. That's crazy.
So I was very crabby, but it was worth it. It was worth it.
Sure. Yeah. So So for those of you that are just tuning in, this is Killa Noise, our special guest for the night on Kickback every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Please hit her with that favorite. So you were saying, so you like soccer. What other kind of sports do you like?
I mean, I was in competitive cheerleading, but I wasn't really a big fan. My mom kind of made me do it, but besides that, pretty much any sport. Like, I like frisbee golf, I like golf. I'm actually a really good golfer. You take me to Topgolf, I will beat you. I wish I was better at basketball, but I'm not. But I play good defense. You know, I just don't have I can't shoot, but I got good defense. I don't know. I adapt to sports. I don't know. I always like sports.
That's awesome.
Tennis? Yeah, I haven't done tennis in a minute, actually.
Tennis? Oh, I love tennis. So, I mean, since you're an athlete, I mean, I consider myself an athlete, maybe not as hardcore, but, you know, there's always that stigma, like, plus size people can't be athletic, but tennis, I played soccer, softball, we do, like, yeah. I can't play basketball, but I like to play basketball, but
Yeah, honestly, like, a lot of people, like, well, before COVID, like, instead of playing like on a team, like me and my guy had 3 guy roommates. Okay, so they're like, Killa, you want to go play ball? And I'm like, sure. I literally bought Jays to go play ball with them. Like, and we would always play with random people. There'd be random people like from all over the neighborhood, like, and we would all just ball. You know.
That's the best though. That's awesome.
Rubbing up on sweaty guys like defense.
So boxing must be like probably one of the best workouts, I'm guessing. Like you're just constantly moving, yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot of cardio. So I think about it like you're just constantly throwing punches, like you're basically running with your arms, you know? But like the training is also a lot because you're constantly cardio, and like you still have to make sure that like you're not losing too much weight and you still have muscles, so you have to do like weight lifts and stuff, you know, and then you're constantly sparring, running, swimming, back, mitts.
Feet always moving.
Yeah, honestly, like my legs were like super strong, and like I didn't even do leg day as much, but just from like rolling so much, you know, because you use a lot of your legs in boxing. A lot of people don't realize that because you have to stay low. Like just like in soccer, they tell you like when you're on defense, you kind of want to like, hold on. I still can't believe I have to do this in my bathroom. That guy's big enough. I was like, it's so loud out there. No, but you know in soccer, they always tell you to make like you never want to be fully standing up. You always want to be like a gorilla so you can be ready to move. So as long as you got strong legs, you're good.
So funny. So actually that's a great question. Typically I don't, you know, we're during the show, if it seems like I'm ignoring you, I promise we're not. We just have a lot to get through. But that's a great question. Is kickboxing more about stamina than punches, even though it's kickboxing?
I do boxing. I feel like feel like it is stamina. Like, you know, like you can see when your opponent is getting tired. You can see how they breathe. You can see like how they fight. Like it's definitely stamina. You know, like I do cardio kickboxing. That's why, like, yeah, a lot of people do boxing classes. Not that they want to fight, but they want to do that cardio class. You know, instead of doing Zumba. Like you take out more aggression, just like punching the air even. That's why I like coaching it too, because I feel like it helps you mentally, like it helps you get in more shape because you're doing constant cardio, even if it's just throwing punches, you're running with your arms instead of your legs, you know? And you can incorporate it with sets that will help out, but it's also a good way to get out of like a lot like your mental headspace, you know, take out anxiety, get rid of like aggression,
Right.
All that jazz.
You could use that, Frankie. So what age groups do you usually train?
I used to coach 6 years old to 18. But most of the kids that were in high school, oh my god, the 6-year-olds were so cute. Oh my god, this little 6-year-old, let me tell you something. She was so cute. She literally wore Nikes and Adidas, and I was like, I would just joke with her because she like would do any, like she would just like follow me everywhere. And she was like, I was like, oh, you can't wear Nike with Adidas. It's like, and you can't do that. I was like, you can't do that. You know, I'm like, check it. I'm like, I got Adidas and Adidas. tomorrow I'm gonna wear Nike and Nike, you know? And then the next day, kid you not, she came in with a full Adidas outfit with and then I have like all the kids on the line, like right when they start and after they get wrapped up and everything. And this little girl would just, arms crossed, just stand right next to me. She was like this tall.
That's so cute. Oh, that's so awesome. Who would you say is your biggest inspiration?
In life or in boxing?
Let's do both.
Okay. I forgot to ask you that on Instagram. I was like, okay, I'm ready.
Boxing.
No, we can do both. We can do both. I guess I'll start with boxing. I feel like boxing would definitely be my first coach in South Beach. He helped me, like, we would spar and I don't know, he helped me break out of my shell and kind of control and understand my anger more from like my PTSD. So he kind of helped me learn how to release it and control it, you know, and that's why it did help me, you know, and he encouraged me the whole way. Like he was my biggest supporter. He was in my corner the whole time. Like he beat me down, but it built me up, you know, like that's what I love about coaching, you know, even when I coached youth soccer back then, you know, like it's just like empowering to like not push somebody, but push belief in somebody to, like, that they can do it, you know? And you guys just rat out that and you get that W, you know? And you're like, yeah! So that's why, like, honestly, I don't really care to fight again. I've had too many concussions. I broke my leg. Like, I don't want to put more wear and tear in my body because I want to have kids one day, you know? So I'm just more focused on coaching.
Right. That's awesome. When you were competing, what would you say separated you from everyone else?
Training and sobriety. I was known I'm still known in the industry, you know. People are like, I wonder what she's doing. I don't post anything I do. But I just, like, honestly, I lost a lot of friends, and also, like, I was on like a self journey to realize like who I was and like what I wanted instead of just being drunk at the bar every night, because I was just bartending and drinking every night. Like I was working a lot. Don't get me wrong, I wasn't just being like, you know, I was working a lot, but I was just drinking a lot too. So I wasn't happy. And yeah.
No, for sure. So did you ever expect that what you said they were offering like training at your job for this? Did you ever expect that you would come as far with it from doing that?
I didn't expect it, but I knew I was gonna win. I knew I just wanted to continue with that journey. Oh, girl, the things that I said, I was like Mike Tyson when I first joined boxing. I was so angry. I was like, I'm coming for your babies. Like, it was bad. But at the end, I was like, we could be friends. But I went beast mode. I was just like, this is something I have to like just do, you know, win. I have to win. And I'm going to put all the work in. I told everybody, I'm going to win the second round by TKO. They're like, why don't you do it with the first round? I'm like, no, I'm going to do the second round. I want to give her a chance.
Right, no, for sure. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Killa Noise. Please hit her with that favorite. She's our special guest for tonight on Kickback with Oh Hey, That's Me, every Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Gosh, I still messed that up. So Killa and I are both injured today. I hurt this guy, and Killa's taking it easy. So is there any way that we can like see some of your fights or anything like that online, maybe after the show?
You can go on my Instagram, and I have some like highlights from like me and my trainers. They were on YouTube a while ago, but they're all gone. I think there's one on Facebook.
Okay.
But I just made a Facebook, and I don't even know if I remember my passcode for it. I think I have one friend. I have one friend on Facebook.
We have a lot of music lovers here. Who are some of your favorite musicians?
That's a very tough question because it depends on my mood, and those frequently change, often quick, and I don't know. Like, I listen to a lot of different types of music. Like, I don't listen to just one genre.
Right.
If anything, though, I listen to a lot of music that is from the past, like like even like old school Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, or like J. Cole, like the older days, you know. Like I listen to like a lot of older rap or older rock, older indie, or I listen to a lot of, what is it called? Lo-fi beats, lo-fi jazz. I like jazz, you know.
I didn't know that. So,
I love jazz, girl. I worked one bartending shift in San Francisco, and it was just jazz night, live jazz.
oh my
It
god.
was jazz. It was great. And then sometimes Motown Mondays, because you know we gotta get down.
Awesome. So, do you like have one song that you remember that was like your pump up song for your matches? Like the first song that you could think of that you would like.
Yeah, I would say, Breath, I think it is, by Future. It was in the, I can't, oh my God, I have such a bad memory sometimes with names. But I'm gonna hustle to my last breath. Yeah, you should have never doubted me. The pain and the struggle follow me. I'm not gonna start singing it. See, I know the lyrics, but I can't. It's by Future, or I think it's Hustle by Last. I think it's Hustle. Oh, freak. Is it freak? Oh, is it freak?
We'll round back to it. Here's a
I wish
clip.
I could Google it on my phone. I can go grab my laptop.
Killa doing her thing. Can you guys see it?
Yeah, that's me. I'm like,
Yeah, look at you go. I wish
that was me just starting training again after taking a break too. Like that was
it
me.
must be such an awesome workout. Here we go, everyone. Another little clip because I'm a creep. And
That's when that was my coach when I was gonna start doing MMA, and that was right after surgery when I started training again.
yeah, no, that's awesome. We have a kickboxing place by me. I live kind of in like a small town. It's a town. It's not a city. But like I really want to do like boxing or kickboxing as a workout. I'm tired of spin class. Like that's hurts your butt no matter like.
It's boring. Like you don't get a view. You're not moving anywhere. I've done spin classes, and like first I thought they were fun because you're like, yeah. But seriously, you get the cardio and everything doing it in boxing. You get to hit a bag, like take out the aggression, and you feel empowerment and you feel confident. Like I love it. Like it does. Like it's made me feel confident. You know, like I love it.
No, for sure. So, let's do a little intermission. I'll play a couple tunes and then we'll get you back in here. You can go enjoy the block party. No, just kidding.
I might go down after to get tacos and come right back upstairs.
Bring me some.
Right.
Before you go, you have a song request?
Let me get the song and I'll get it back. It's on my phone. I think it's.
Play it. I play the ukulele, Killa. She'll be back.
I'll be right back.
Commercial break. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is Kickback with Oh Hey. Every show in the middle, we like to do a little intermission. And I tell you guys about my talent/passion, thank you, which is music. I'm a music coordinator at an agency that supports developmentally disabled adults. Very, very similar to music therapy. And I play music, I play the saxophone, I sing, I play ukulele. But yeah, so I'm just gonna play a tune, maybe two. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I usually pick one before, but I forgot to. How was everyone's weekend? Let's do Soul Sister. I also didn't warm up yet. Of my left side brain, why is this moving so fast? I'm sorry, guys. Your sweet moonbeam, the smell of you and every single dream I dream. Knew when we collided, you're the one I had decided was one of my kind. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. The radio, stereo, the way you move, baby, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do. Tonight, hey, hey, I haven't played this song in a while. Just in time, I'm so glad you have a one track mind like me. Give my love direction, give your love connection. We can't deny. Hey, soul sister, hey, that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move, baby, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do. Ooh. Tonight, where you can cut a drug, watching you is the only drug I need. So gangster, I'm so thug, I'm the only one dreaming of. You see, I could be myself now finally. There's nothing I can be. Want the world to see you'll be with me. Hey, soul sister, hey, there, Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move, baby, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do. Tonight, hey, 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 tonight, hey, 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 tonight. Wow, butchered it, but it's okay because we're having a lovely show. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kickback with Ohei. I'm Ohei. Every Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern, we get to know a fellow streamer on the app, showcasing a special talent or a passion. Tonight we have Killa Noise, boxer, trainer, freaking awesome. Let's see, I'm just going to play one more tune. And if you're just tuning in, I'm Ohei. I think I said that. Music coordinator. My passion and talent is music. At least I like to think so. Hey, welcome. All right, I'm gonna play one more tune, and then we're gonna get Killa Noise back in the box. All right, thank you. Beauty queen of lonely 18, had some trouble with herself. He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else. I drove for miles and miles and wound up at your door. I've had you so many times, but somehow I want more. Am I spending if you're just tuning in, this is Kickback with O'Hay. I'm indeed O'Hay. Every Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, we have a special guest showcasing a special talent or a passion. Every episode, I'd like to play a little tune, show you guys what my talent and passion is all about. But coming back to the box is Miss Killinois herself, host of Total Knockout every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern, getting to know more about her training, a bunch of fun stuff about her boxing experiences. And she is coming back to the box. I think.
In the back. It's so funny because like when you were playing music, I was like, oh, I can hear the music from outside through the pipes.
So funny. Welcome back. Please, everyone, hit Killinois with that fave. If you missed the beginning of the episode, how dare you? But it's okay because Emoji J records it. Hopefully, it's posted tonight. So, welcome back. Okay, so if you could have one dream fight with anyone, who would it be other than me? Because, you know.
That was great.
Throw you over my shoulder and like box.
Hey, I put up a good fight, okay? I might look small. 5'9". I'm 130 right now, so I'm a little scrawny, but I'm 5'9".
I don't think I've been 130 since middle school.
I'm honestly scrawny right now. I'm pretty skinny.
It's okay.
I usually fight at 140.
Gotcha.
So, you know.
That's cool.
But I have more muscle. Yeah, I feel like I eat a lot of eggs, trust me. Lots of eggs.
Oh, geez. So yeah, who would your dream fight be against?
So I've only done amateur fights. Before COVID is when I was starting to train UFC so I could do my first UFC fight. Then COVID and I broke my leg, so but I did 3 amateur fights. Eggs. What was I? Okay, I've done 3 amateur fights. I'm sorry. I don't know what's so funny. And I lost 1. I lost the 1, and I was supposed to fight her again, and then that was gonna be my last one because I was gonna win. Because I kind of froze. I put up a good fight, but I wasn't as aggressive because I was still learning how to, as a fighter. I didn't want to be how I won the first 2 fights. I came in like Mike Tyson would eat your babies. Like I used a lot of my aggression. I let it take over me. So I didn't control it. So I moved to Cali after beating Cali in New Orleans because the girl that I fought was from Cali. And then she was like, you should come to Cali. And I was like, yeah. So I was changing how I was fighting. I trained. I was coaching. I lived at the gym. I had keys to multiple gyms. But I also got assaulted right before the fight, and I still was mentally dealing with that. So I didn't spar a lot because I didn't really have a lot of girls to spar. So I would and my coaches wanted to me to spar the guys in the gym, and some of them I kind of just freeze, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel around the crowd and just I was overtrained. I could have you could tell she got tired, but she won the first round and she got more points in the second round, and I won the last round because I kind of woke up. But in the amateur, it was only 3 rounds, and I was like, damn it! I could have got 9. I just had to wake up. So I was like, that's who I want to fight again, just to get my belt back. Because I have 1 belt, I want that belt back. I never had it. But I want that. You know what I'm saying? It's mine. Respectfully.
How would you mentally prepare for your matches?
There was a lot of people around, and I kind of like to separate myself, meditate, kind of think of things that I've been through, so hurtful things, and how I've overcame it. So I kind of like to pull myself away. And then I go with my coach and do mitts, and I'm around more people, but I like my privacy. I like my space. Right. And then I just I cry. I'm like, okay. You know, I don't know. Plus, you can still hear everybody. You can that feeling, even walking into the ring, is crazy. Like I fought in New Orleans twice, and there was like 600 people. It was live on GQ. In Miami, there was like I think 400 or 500 people. It was also live on GQ.com. It was a lot. Plus all the people that I know, all the people that from San Francisco, Miami. It was a lot of people watching.
Yeah. Had you been? Okay, New Orleans is like my favorite place in the entire world. Oh,
The food there, oh,
so good. It was. Oh, I want to go back like now. That's so awesome. Yeah. So I think. Can you tell us how you broke your leg? Just clean in half.
clean in half. I bought a Harley when COVID first.
It wasn't even from boxing.
No.
Oh my god! I thought it was. I'm so
No, I crashed my Harley.
No.
So right, no, yeah. I'm like, no, yeah. So what had happened was, so when COVID hit, I was never home really. I was coaching kids. I nannied. I had clients outside the gym that was coaching private, like doing mid work at the park. So I was and then I worked for Jazz Night or sometimes Motown Monday. So I was constantly busy. I was never home. So when COVID hit, I kind of was just like, oh my God, I'm home.
Right.
So I like me and my 3 guy roommates, we got creative. We put like a gym in the living room, like literally a whole gym. We had a boxing bag. It was crazy. Our living room was huge. And so we were just working out all the time. And plus I didn't have a car when I first moved to San Francisco from Miami, and I was just training all the time. So I just bought motorcycles. Because before that I had a Honda Rebel and I had a CVR. And then I also had a KTM, so I used to like to ride dirt bikes, so it's like on-road, off-road. You know, you can catch my air real quick. Living life on the edge! But I was in Golden Gate Bridge, and someone, like there's this one turn where it's like where Golden Gate, like the exit into the park. Yeah. And I lived right next to the park, in between the bridge and the park. And I had to go this way, and that light turns so quick, and you can't see it because it's around the corner. So somebody slammed on their brakes, and I tried to like, you can't brake, otherwise like you can't just like slam like on your brakes basically, because your brakes will lock. Your brakes will lock. You'll flip. Like you do the front one, you'll flip off. It's good. That could kill you. If you slam the bottom brake, that your brakes will lock. So I broke. Or like I braked a little bit and then I like swerved, you know, but I barely missed. So like, okay, like say I was standing on, not standing, I wouldn't stand on a Harley. Well, I mean, you could, but so like this leg is the clutch, this leg is the brake, right? My leg's hanging out. I barely missed, and the clutch hit something and broke up and broke my leg in half right here clean. So. Yeah, I couldn't walk for a while. I actually recovered fast, but I've been having injuries, or I've been having problems with it lately.
Yeah.
So.
Damn, that's crazy. Was it like a cruiser bike too?
No.
Like.
It was a 1200 cc.
I had a bone removed from my toe. That's not cool though.
Oh.
It healed fine. But your story's way cooler. I wish I had a cool story.
It might sound cool until you feel the pain, okay? It's not cool. I'm not cool. It hurt.
Gnarly. Oh, and the shin. Oh. Sorry, I would blanket. My AC's on. I don't want to get up to turn it off.
It's okay. No, I just remember waking up out of surgery and I was freaking out because I don't like to be put under. Like, I don't like to be put under. So I woke up, I'm like, what happened? I'm like, who are you people? I'm like, oh. I remember they were like, she will not calm down. They're like, give her another one. They gave me like 3, and they said usually 1 will calm you down. They gave me like 3, and I was just like.
You're used to like high energy stuff, so yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, you're gonna need more, take me, I want answers.
Have you ridden a bike since then? Do you plan?
Oh yeah, I did a little trip in Vegas and I went to like Hoover Dam, Lake Mead and like Mount Charleston. Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, I had a friend. She has I don't remember what kind of bike she has. It wasn't like a crotch rocket, but it wasn't a cruiser. It was like in between.
It wasn't a crotch rocket and it wasn't like a cruiser. It could be a bobber, a sports.
She was up a little bit, but she was also leaning forward. So she was at a stoplight and she was going, and there was like a slight turn and there was gravel. She was only going 10 miles per hour and she fell off the bike, broke her wrist, fucked up her leg. Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, you gotta be careful with gravel, like depending on the bike, or just know how to like, ride it.
I want to go on a bike, but just like down the road. That's it. I want to be on a big Harley, chilling.
Honestly, a good Harley to get that's light would be a Street 500, or Sportsters are really light, they're 1200s, or you can get an Iron. I like the Irons. Irons are my favorite.
I don't know about these at all, but that's awesome.
But just remember Iron, like Iron, yeah.
If you guys are just tuning in, this is Killa Noise. Please hit her with that favorite. She's our special guest for tonight on Kickback with Ohe every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. So, what are some other things you're passionate about?
I love video games.
Nice.
Like I really love video games. That's my 2022 goal, is to officially get a dope PC setup and become a. I was just playing Overwatch. I was dominating.
I'm leaving.
Dominating, yo. I played with like these randos. Like, yo, we should stick as a team. We were playing comp and we were just murdering.
Frankie,
I'm putting the comp and like.
every time I call Frankie, she's either at work or she's playing Overwatch.
That's my Blizzard account name for Overwatch. If you could add me because it's crossplay now. So I switched that. That's not my PlayStation name now. My PlayStation name.
Guys, make sure you add Killa Noise on whatever the tags are. PlayStation and Overwatch.
I know my face is real close right now. I apologize.
I love your hair color. Do you like change your hair color a lot?
Yes, just like my moods. I need to change. What does I've been dressing like? I need to change my hair.
Okay. So you're passionate about video games. Is there anything else?
Honestly, just coaching and working with kids. Like I like working with kids. Like, especially like I don't know. Like I have more patience with kids. You know, I've worked with kids like I have a 10-year-old. He's 10 years younger than me. Sorry, he's 10 years younger than me, brother. So he's like one of my best friends. And then just working with kids, I don't know. They're just always happy.
It's your heart burst. I was a day camp counselor for like 8 years. It was the best.
Yeah. Well, cross your fingers. I just applied for a soccer coach position for Dade County, so all of Miami. So.
Cool. Yes. Good.
They wanted me to. It was the same. I don't. It's not the same company, but it's like a company that wanted me to do it in the Bay because I was gonna take that job in the Bay, but then I moved back to Miami in February, and that's when I started kind of like stop streaming for a little bit. I've been letting it out, but yeah.
Life, you know. So, does any of our viewers have any questions for Killa? Do you have anything cool you want to share with us?
There's a block party downstairs. I'm over it. I can hear it through the pipes.
Another block parties.
I'm in a high rise, and there's like a high rise next to me, and we have like a road that's like right on the water, like downtown, and it's just they have like a bodega and like a DJ, and I'm like, I'm just trying to be peaceful right now.
Right. No, I feel you. So where can we find you off the app?
Usually on Instagram or Snapchat.
Which is the same as your username?
Oh, stop it! It's like, where is she? I was kidding. Wait, what?
Instagram, the same username.
Yeah, exact same.
Okay, cool.
Did I put my PlayStation though? I did, okay.
Yeah, you did. You put your PlayStation and the other thing that I don't know what it is. Do you play Call of Duty?
I do. Yeah. I just learned and watched all the YouTube videos on the new map for Call of Duty. There's a new season now.
Yep. My
I also love Apex.
my parents are like super super chill, but they didn't let us. Well, my mom, she like wouldn't let us play video games growing up. I have 2 older sisters, so like I would play with my friends and whatever. And then we got a GameCube, and I could only play educational games. So, but like once I started playing with my friends, I was like, oh, I want a PS, I want an Xbox, whatever. But
Remember I had a GameCube. That was so awesome.
I still kind of that what?
I remember I had a GameCube. I miss my GameCube.
I had Donkey Konga.
Xbox. I'm sorry. Sony PlayStation girl here.
Was the poo.
What was it?
Donkey Konga. Do you guys remember that game?
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. And then I had the Simpsons Hit and Run, which actually made me car sick.
Really?
It was the weirdest thing. I would feel sick after playing it, but I loved it so much.
That's crazy. One of my favorite like old school video games was Super Mario, just because once you get that whole Star World.
Yeah.
And Super Mario Nintendo, like once you get that whole Star World unlocked, you're like, okay.
For sure. That's so funny.
Yeah, PC. Sorry, I want to play on PC. So my parents, even my mom, she games. My mom's a college. She's a doctor, and she's a professor at these 2 colleges outside of Chicago. And then my stepdad's a truck driver. It's crazy. And they both are big gamers. So that describes me. I'm like feisty, like. But then I got a mouth like a truck driver because my stepdad's been there for a while. Love it.
Oh man, I feel like
Sunshine. I don't remember that.
well yeah. Does anyone have any questions for Illinois? Frankie, you have any questions? Okay, go ahead. We'll wait for you.
I think hers was my. Yeah, it's the same on here. I knew it. I was like, yeah, I know her question.
Obsessed with Overwatch. I love it.
If you want, if you don't find it, it's just, I put it to like this though. Oh, they're actually playing a good song. I'm literally in my bathroom. I can hear the song clear as crystal because all the pipes in the building and like the air duct. And, okay, Ultra was literally right in front of my building.
Who?
Ultra, like the music festival, like in Miami.
Alcohol?
No, like Ultra Music Festival. It's like EDM music.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I worked it once, but I never went to it. I worked it, so I was like, oh, I'm here for free. But I lived right across the street from it, and like the whole building would vibrate from all the bass. That's what's happening right now downstairs with the block party.
That's gnarly. Oh man, what else? Illinois, thank you for being a special guest. This was a blast.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem. I guess I'm gonna play another tune.
Let's do it. Look out your box.
Thank you, guys. Make sure you hit her with that fave. If you could put your Instagram in the comments, just for those that didn't get it yet. Let's see. Now I gotta pick another song. If you or someone you know would like to be a special guest, please message me on Instagram at ohey_meetme. All right. And thank you to the bouncers. And thank you all for being very respectful this evening. Appreciate it. All right. Does anyone have a song request? Someone should request a song. Oh, I thought you said say my name. Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. Yes. Oh, yeah, we might have time for Hey Jude, too. Hey, Terminal. All right, here we go. Hi. Welcome. You missed our special guest, but it's okay. Say my name, say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running games, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. While the sudden change, say my name, say my name. you ain't noise around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Better say my any other word. I'm going to say, baby, how's your day? But today, you can say every other word is you okay? Could it be that you were at the crib with another lady? If you took it there, what's the law? When you say, I'm not the one, sit around and we played. So prove yourself to me, I'm the girl that you claim. Why don't you say the things that you said to me yesterday? I know you say I'm assuming things, something's going down, it's the way it seems. Shouldn't be the reason why you act strange. Nobody's got you back for me. I know how you usually do when you say everything to me times two. Why can't you just tell the truth? Somebody's there to tell me who. Say my name, say my name. Live around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running games. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. I heard something. Guys, make sure you hit Emoji Day with that favorite and check out his YouTube channel and subscribe. He records almost every single show on the app. He's going to put it in the comments. Literally, it's youtube.com. In 4 minutes, I will. And make sure you hit him with that favorite. Let's do Hey Jude. Hey Jude. I love that song. Good pick. I don't remember who picked that, but thank you for picking that. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, and you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon her shoulders. No, you know that it's just you who plays it cool by making this world a little colder. Da 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 da. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Nice song choice. If you guys are just tuning in, we are wrapping up the show in about 2 minutes. Tonight we had special guest Killanoise, boxer, trainer, awesome. Make sure you favorite her. Next week we have 2 musicians, Ryan and Ocean Eyes. We'll get to know them a little bit more, and it'll be so awesome. All right, let's see. Let's do one more. Frankie, any requests? Don't forget to get your flu shot. Frankie? One more tune for the road. Pick a song, any song. Except for that one that you always pick. Oh, I play that one. Not that one. I meant the other one. Okay, hold on. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Oh. Without saying a word, you light up a dark. Smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. Touch of your hand says you'll Grace Wonderwall one. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. I think I needed to my ukulele. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. Touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Wow. Oof. Show's over, everyone. No, I'm just kidding. Emoji. Can you end it now? Sorry guys, this was an interesting evening. Thank you all for being here. If you or someone you know would like to be a special guest, please message me on Instagram at okay_meetme. If you do not have Instagram, feel free to message me on here, but you're likely to get a response on Instagram. Hit me with that favorite before we end the show so you don't miss an episode. As the idol says, hit that star so you never miss an episode. Every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern, where we have 2 or 1 special guest, depending on the talent or passion. Thank you all. I might be streaming later while I'm making my Halloween backdrop. Bye.